my cancers out there. So please make sure to get my book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link to that is in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the video. If you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as prices are in the description box below as usual. You know, growing my beard out. My beard is growing well, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it nicely shaved and everything. So anyway, the cards that I come up with are the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil card, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Empress, Two of Cups, and last but not least, we have the Justice. Okay, so so for the Cancers, there's a need to move forward because, yeah, there's a real need to move forward. Some of you Cancers may be a little bit too stuck thinking about relationships. The Devil represents Capricorn. Capricorn is the exact opposite sign of Cancer crabs. Y'all are thinking about a past relationship a little bit too much, and it basically it's stopping you from moving forward. But for a while, I should say, because this is more so past tense. But you did decide to move forward, right, with your lives, what you've got moving forward. The Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, but you do want to be in a relationship with somebody, but somebody who is a lot more honest and is willing to build with you. A lot of times now, people don't want to build anybody else. People want to show up when it's built, right? When the person is getting smooth money, that's when they want to show up. No, you have to build with the person because, you know, and I ain't gonna say what it is, but there's a saying that says you start off as a rough surface and then you become smooth, meaning everything is gonna start off rough. You can't show up when everything becomes smooth. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do the work. You have to do the internal work, the outwork, you know, the outer work for that to happen. So what's next is the Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. These are now cards where for you Cancers, right, you want someone to, right, treat you with that level of respect and the power dynamic to be even, right? But the Page of Cups is all it is that you're meeting are people who are playing game, right? Running game. And yeah, you're going to meet that because that's what most people are on, right? Most people are like, you got to understand, like most people today don't find you saying what you're going to do and then stick it to your word as close as you can sexy. They don't look at that as it's sexy or it's attractive. People look at being, you know what I'm saying, unworthy or you know what I mean? I was going to say something else, as attractive. It's not attractive, you know? It's nothing attractive about, you know, interacting with grown folks who really are half in it and BSing all over the place because they can't seem to get it together. That's weird. So the Five of Pentacles and the Empress represents how this is a situation where, you know, so you Cancer crabs are just basically meeting a lot of different people right now. You know what I mean? And it just seems to be wrong, right? Two of Cups, it just seems to be wrong. So the Justice is, what you got to do is, what I suggest you do anyway, is to continue to date, continue to hang out. You know what I mean? That whole dating stuff is kind of finished now. You know what I mean? A lot of different people murked it. So just continue to get to know people, but at the same time, really check to see if these people have any kind of standards. You know, a lot of people don't have standards, and that's the thing that makes them soulless, because without a soul, you'll flip-flop a million times, and it's like, oh, okay, and you know what I mean? And then the understanding is, we can't trust your word because you will go wherever the wind blows. And I'm not saying that's you Cancers. I'm saying that's what happens when you're soulless. As I said before, you have no standards. So standards are what standard. And see, this is why Capricorn is so interesting to have. This is why people need that Saturnian energy. Capricorn is what creates those boundaries that would create standards. So a person who doesn't have standards, they have no soul effectively, because there's nothing that they won't do. They will do anything for anything. You understand? So let's clarify the justice. The Hangman, the Four of Swords, interesting. The Nine of Swords. What it's saying is, don't worry yourselves too much, because now there's a debt by the universe that needs to be paid. Especially if you Cancer crabs are really stepping to people, honestly, right? And when I say step into them, I'm not talking about doing a whole bunch of stuff for them so that they feel indebted to you. That's not what I'm talking about, right? What I'm talking about is treat them well, treat them with respect, treat them as an equal. You know what I mean? Give them that respect. And if you've been doing that, then, and people have been trying to be on some BS with you, then the universe owes you that. You know what I mean? Same thing with you with them. If you've been snaking people, then you got to understand that you can't act like you don't know why. If you can't find anybody, it's because if that's the case, then people are turned off. So just kind of tweak it and see what happens for you, Cancers. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.